Afternoon guys, and welcome to another one of my videos. And this video is going to be a continuation of our last video, which was on mitosis. Now today we're going to be looking at the second type of cell division, which is, you said it right, meiosis. Excellent. So let's get started. So when we're looking at meiosis, we're really talking about cell division, but this cell division is different to mitosis because the sole purpose of meiosis is to produce gametes. Gametes are our sex cells, and therefore meiosis only occurs in the ovaries, which is the female reproductive system, and in the testes, which is in the male reproductive system. And when we was looking at mitosis, we really spoke about the daughter cells. The two new cells that were produced were identical to the original cell. However, in meiosis, we don't want that. We want something known as genetic variation, and these gametes, or sex cells, aka the sperm cell and the egg cell, are going to fuse with each other and form something known as a zygote, which will have a full set. However, our gametes only contain, in fact you need to know for your exam, 23 chromosomes. Not 23 pairs of chromosomes like they do in mitosis, but 23 chromosomes, okay? And the reason why they contain 23 chromosomes is when they go and combine with another gamete, they go and form a full set. So let's go and look at the process of meiosis. So if we're looking at meiosis, we're still starting with one original cell. Now to start off, the steps are very similar to mitosis. So we have these chromosomes, and don't forget, we have 46 chromosomes, and they still need to duplicate. We still need to duplicate that genetic information. Now, as in mitosis, one cell goes and splits off into two, okay? And we have these chromosomes in each of these two cells. However, where it becomes different is these two cells, which have split as a process, then go on to split again. So in meiosis, one cell splits into 4 cells, but these cells are not identical to the parent cell. This cell has 46 chromosomes, whereas this cell only has 23 chromosomes. And these cells down here are known as our gametes. Excellent. So our gametes contain 23 pairs of, just 23 chromosomes, not 23 pairs. So, if we wanted to compare mitosis and meiosis, now this is a very important step, okay? We need to look at mitosis and meiosis. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to, if you can see this table, make a comparison between the differences between mitosis and meiosis. I'm going to read you the subheadings. First one says, where does it occur? Second one says, number of divisions. What does it create? Number of chromosomes. What does it produce? And its function. So I want you guys to pause this video now and go on to complete this table on mitosis and meiosis, and you'll get the answers once you unpause it. So, hopefully you've unpaused this video now, and you've completely and successfully filled out this table. So if we look at the differences between mitosis and mitosis occurs in all cells all over the body, whereas meiosis only occurs in our sex organs. There is only one cell division in mitosis, whereas in meiosis, as we saw before, there are 2. Mitosis creates all cells except for our gametes, whereas meiosis only creates gametes. The number of chromosomes, okay, which are in the cells at the end of mitosis is 46, or 23 pairs, and the number of chromosomes which are in the cells as a result of meiosis is just 23. Mitosis produces 2 cells, whereas meiosis produces 4 cells, okay? And the function of mitosis is cellular growth and repair, and meiosis is to produce gametes for sexual reproduction. And we really want genetic variation in these gametes. We don't want 2 sperms or 2 egg cells to be the exact same, okay? So, at the end of this video now, hopefully you've now conquered mitosis and meiosis. And now in class, I want you to use your books to make further notes on mitosis and meiosis. do that at home. And in class, we're going to answer some exam questions and look at how the examiners might assess you on your knowledge on mitosis and meiosis. Mr. Oshodi, signing out.